Hi y'all, it's Neva from Manic Mama Musings, and I'm a nurse. Naughty nurse, evil nurse, dead nurse. I don't know. I'm some kind of nurse. Nurse Neva. That's who I am today. Um, I did a sound check and it sounds okay with this mask on, so as long as I can breathe with it on, it's staying on because it's part of my costume today. Doesn't really go with the movies we watched last night. We watched Nightmare on Elm Street. There's not any nurses in that one. Not the two that we watched, and I can't remember. There are nurses in Halloween, and there's nurses in some of the Friday the 13th. But we're not talking about those. We're talking about Nightmare on Elm Street. We watched 1 and 2, and then we were too tired because I'm old. And I'm wearing off on him, apparently. So we watched 2 of them. I don't know what we'll watch tonight. If we'll continue watching those. He's tired, so I might find something to watch by myself. But when I pick movies by myself, I end up with Snoop Dogg, and we all know how that went. But anyway, so this is Crochet-tober. I had Gabby. What'd I do with Gabby? Just pause it for a minute. I found her. I knew I had her. Today's day 27 of Crochet-tober. And if, for some reason, you're just now finding my video and you don't know what that is, me and my wonderful partner in crochet, my beastie, Ashley from Stitchin' It Easy, and I did a swap for Halloween, for October, of yarn and goodies. And then we invited people to join us, and some of our wonderful friends joined us. I've put pictures in my videos of, people's blankets, that's it. But my email's always down below. It doesn't even have to be the Crochet-tober stuff. Share with me year round, and if you don't mind me putting it in my video, let me know, because I love sharing I love to see other people's artwork, and I love to share it. So there's that. So there's a playlist down below of the videos that I know of that people have made for Crochet-tober. I am so thankful for everyone who has joined us, the ones that have YouTube channels, those that don't. Thankful for all of you, because it just makes me feel like I got a bunch of friends hanging out with me, hanging with my nomies. That's a Ashley reference, and a Llama Mama Kayla reference, because she likes gnomes too. They're my nomies. But I get detoured. So my blanket, I added what color was it yesterday that I added? I added 2. Yesterday I added this one. Yeah. I started here and added the bright yellow, neon yellow. And then there was this one. I can't remember the name of it, but I knew it's a red heart. Getting kind of muggy in this mask. And I have so much respect for nurses and doctors that have to wear these masks. Well, and people that work at the hospital that have to, well, even my husband. Anyone who works who has to wear this mask their whole shift, props to y'all. Thank you for everything you do, for everyone that has to wear a mask constantly, because I'm already getting too muggy and can't breathe. So it went all the way around to right here. And my blanket is getting quite big. When I finish it, which I will be putting something for a border, there will be a picture in my community tab. Somehow I'm going to try to stretch it out and get the whole blanket in there. It's day 27. Little black cat. Meow. Meow. So I got some orange cotton yarn, and this is kind of funny because I needed some orange cotton yarn. So I kept looking at Dollar Trees for orange cotton yarn. I'll be darned she had it. No. So I got some. So that's good because I wanted some. And purple. So the purple will go next to this. And so once again, it'll be that purple and orange, or the, not orange, coral. And I love those two colors. Those two and the dark teal and coral look awesome together. So yay for that. What else do I have to talk about? If you've not watched The Nightmare on Elm Street, it's, you know, about, it's one that I like it, but it also is very disturbing to me because Freddy was a sicko. I know they're all murderers, don't get me wrong, but he was a super sicko. Excuse me. And there's a lot of blood in that first. I forgot how much blood was in the first one. There's a lot.
And Johnny Depp gets it the worst, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a really young Johnny Depp. Like,
I didn't even recognize him.
He looks a lot different now. I don't know if it's just getting older or he's had plastic surgery or both, but yeah. He was a cutie in that one. Not that he's not a cutie now, but he was cuter then. Not that I'm into young boys, y'all. I'm just saying, like, you know, younger me. Oh, forget it. So, tomorrow's the day, y'all. I will have my regular Crochet-tober, but I will also have my 2-year plativersary video that will be back to the 80s show. I'm so excited. 2 years. 2 years I've been doing this for y'all. And I think I'm having more fun now than I've had in the whole 2 years. So I don't know how to keep this going. But I'm going to start a whole drawer of costume ideas. So every once in a while I can surprise y'all. Even if it's something I've already dressed up as once or twice. Because this is fun. Please let me know if you are enjoying it. I want to thank all my new subscribers. My goodness, I'm at 791. Which I'm not really counting, but I have gained a lot of new subscribers. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I promise after October, I will get back to Mental Health Mondays. I've not done them because I was working on Crochet-tober. But November, I really want to focus on Mental Health Mondays because it's leading into the holiday season and so many people get depressed at that time, and I want them to know they're not alone, and I want them to know there's people they can talk to. So, I'll be doing that. I have a goal to fill the grocery basket that's outside one of our stores it's for the homeless. The basket is, I have a goal to fill it, so I've got to get to crocheting stuff for that. I'm hoping by November 15th, I'll have enough stuff to put in there to, fill it. That's just it's just my goal. I would love to be able to do that. And then after that, I think I'll work on stuff for probably the Hartley House, which is the women and children's shelter here in town, which is what I started out doing, and then I expanded. And because that one cart sits out there for homeless people, and that has a special place in my heart because I was pretty much homeless at one time in my life. And then on top of that, a lot of the people that are homeless are mentally ill and not properly medicated. And it's not necessarily anyone's fault but their own, but that's who is out in the streets a lot of times. And then we also have a pregnancy resource center here that I thought about making a bunch of baby hats and stuff up for. So I don't know. But I was going to do a craft fair in November, but, excuse me, my hot cocoa is not agreeing. So I told y'all yesterday I'd tell you how LJ's doctor's appointment went, and I never did tell you. So I will tell you now, he went and he's pre-diabetic. He has to get on metformin. That's like a diet change and take your medication. You should be okay. Diabetes that I know of doesn't run in his family, and so if he takes his meds and he changes his diet, he should be okay there. But his liver is not functioning like it should, and so he's got to have an ultrasound on it. And so it may not be anything serious, but he hasn't drank in 3 years, and so that just worries me that there's something. I'm just worried. I love him and I'm worried. I can't help but worry. Anyway, he does that on the 11th. And so I decided that I didn't want to worry about a craft fair. I wanted to concentrate on him and doing stuff for charity. I don't know if I told y'all that one blanket, the lap gown I made for the dialysis center. She delivered it and they were very happy. So I'll be doing some more lap gowns for them. And, but if you could just keep LJ in your thoughts and prayers, I would appreciate it. Send all the positive energy you can. I kind of like him a little bit. He's grown on me. And so,
Aww.
Yeah, he's a pretty great guy in case y'all haven't figured out. Our song of the day is, what is it? Freddy's theme song?
The Nightmare on Elm Street theme, intro credits.
Yes, I love that. It's spooky, so it's got to go in there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm leaving out. Can you think of anything, babe?
The CD that I'm selling goes for charity. That's all I can think of.
Yes, LJ's selling a CD, and it's $10, and half of that profit goes to charity. Have you decided what charity?
Yes, I was doing the Trevor Project and the Harley House.
Okay, the Trevor Project, you can find that online. And it's to... I really wish I could just read it off of something, but will you read it?
Yeah, I can look at a book.
I just can't say it the way it needs to be said. And then the Hartley House is the women's and children's shelter here in town. So, but that'll be on his channel. I will link his channel down below. Do you have a video announced? You do, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna make another one.
Okay, just gonna make another one. Tomorrow is the drawing, y'all. Go find that stitch marker video if you want to try to win, okay? Sorry I couldn't do more, but I'm still excited to give somebody some stitch markers. Okay.
Okay. The Trevor Project is an American nonprofit organization founded in 1998 focusing on suicide prevention efforts among the LGBTQ youth.
I have a cousin that her son committed suicide because he didn't feel... His family loved him and accepted him, but all the years of bullying, I think, finally had gotten to him. I think it's a very good cause. And the Hartley House, we have a lot of women and children in the shelter. We have a very bad drug problem in this town, which a lot of times leads to domestic violence. So I'm not saying that that's the only reason someone beats somebody up. I'm just saying that it makes it worse. So there's those. I think that's it, y'all. I'm gonna put my color into my blanket. Oh, no, my project. I got this done just to show off. Okay, so, you know, we're going with the 80s theme for that 80s show. I mean, 80s show. So, I made a headband that's candy corn color because it's still crocheted over. There may or may not be more that goes with this. You just have to keep watching. Not right now. Maybe tomorrow. Just saying. And eventually I'm going to go feed ducks and y'all are going to get to watch me. Today didn't happen. I'm not even going to try to explain it because I don't understand what happened. Let's just say I slept a long time because I did not sleep last night. My bones were hurting. So I love you guys. Stay healthy. Stay away from the boiler room.
Never sleep again.
Yes. Don't fall asleep. Don't ever fall asleep. And stay away from men with melty faces and knives for fingers. But most importantly, stay away from the boiler room. Nightmare on Elm Street is not the only one that has a boiler room in their videos. That, you know, in the movie, that boiler room apparently is where a lot of bad-ish goes on. I don't know what a boiler room ever did to anyone, but that's, you know, I've never been in one, and I never want to be in one. Okay, that's the end now. I love y'all. Mwah.